Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Beacon in the Dark. We return after a prolonged unintentional absence as our wont, we're back and ready to rock and various other rhymes. Last time, bunch of stuff happened, kinda. As usual, before that we explain what happened last time, as usual, let's have our players introduce themselves and their characters. The dice have determined that we are to start first and foremost with DoomGoblin. DoomGoblin, could you please go ahead and introduce yourself and your character?
Yeah, I'm DoomGoblin. I play Captain Bladebeard, who's on a quest to save his crew from Illali, the sunken city. And right now he is doing time travel stuff, like a side quest. Time travel side quest to save the world.
As is our want. But yeah, thank you very, very much, DoomGoblin. And then, of course, we would have Sir Thompshire. Could you please go ahead and introduce yourself and your character?
As always, I'll be playing as Benjamin Aaran, and he's been lost here for so long that he has no idea what he's doing here anymore, but we are fighting adventurers, so that's gonna go great.
I mean, I would say in like quote-unquote real time, it's only been like maybe an hour at most, because you've just been running from fight to fight without a chance to rest, if that makes sense. Yeah, about an hour at most, I would say. Anyway, thank you very, very much, Thompshire. Then, of course, we would have Khono. Could you please go ahead and introduce yourself and your character?
Yes, hello, I am Khono, and I am playing Chief Captain Moad, the two-headed ogre with two names of Bud and Moarg, or Moarg and Bud, to match the Moad thing. And, yeah, he's helping out with this time shenanigan adventure, and it was pretty good last time, so that's great for him.
Indeed. Let's see how it goes this time. Thank you very, very much, Khono. And then, of course, we would have Zelryn. Zelryn, could you please go ahead and introduce yourself and your character?
Yes, I am Zelryn, and I play the Blood Elf Rogue Lyri Embersorrow, who is currently, again, in the midst of this brawl, these adventures, having just, I think, killed one, right? At the end of last episode?
Yep, you got the killing blow on Kingslayer Dwarfus. Good on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you very, very much, Zelryn. So, last time, let's as usual see, what happened last time. DoomGoblin, would you care to do the honors and begin?
Yeah. Our heroes wandering of the time ways nears its end, as they come face to face with one of the greatest threats in this world of war and craft has to offer. While trying to escape Lyri Embersorrow's happiest memory, the group decided to take a detour and visit Chief Captain Moad's respective one. In spite of Time Warden Kisa's pleas for them to surrender, the party managed to slip past her into the portal that would lead them there.
Indeed. Khono would be our next.
There. They emerged into the ruins of Teeironor decades ago, disguised as fledgling ogres. There, they met Moarg's family on the only occasion when all fought alongside each other. Before them stood a highborn sorcerer and necromancer, Herzunius, joined by a force of undead and demons. He intended to sacrifice Karthok, Moarg's old rival, who would later become one of the ones who orchestrated our hero's downfall and exile.
Indeed. With the aid of Maud's family, the party succeeded in dispatching Herzunius before he could sacrifice Karthok. Captain Bladebeard's out-of-place actions did attract the momentary attention of Watcher Vesuvius, but he was unable to spot anything else awry with the timeline. Karthok momentarily attempted to claim the kill on Herzunius, but nobody else believed him, and he wound up chastised for it by Moarg's mother. our heroes retrieved 2 notable items from the sorcerer's body, one of Moad's old swords and an Eye of Imolthar, an item that imitates the warlock Eye of Kilrog spell.
The party then departed, though not before Moad gave one final thumbs up to his brother. They once again found themselves on a pathway of golden sand, stretching across a mystical skyscape. Whoops. Without warning and mid-sentence, Kairos Dormu also disappeared from Benjamin Aaron's pocket. A new threat then appeared before our heroes, a party of adventurers recruited by the Time Walkers to stop them.
Indeed. Zelryn will be up next.
Kingslayer Dwarfus explained the encounter strat, but only the Palatank Crassus King III listened. Karaz?
Yep.
Karaz, the stupid noob, then pulled aggro. Moad, advised by Bladebeard, used his orb to disguise our heroes, making them look like the adventuring party. While most of the adventurers eventually figured out who was who, Kingslayer Dwarfus was ganked and killed by our heroes and his teammates.
Quite. Lyri specifically got the killing blow, as we mentioned before. But yeah, we continue, I suppose, with the initiative order. We left off with I mixed Thompshire's title with Benjamin's name. Anyway, with Benjamin's turn. Though before that, because it has been a while, I should, as usual, ask any questions about what happened last time. Anything else that springs to mind that anyone would like to mention?
I'd like you to tell me who's who.
Sure. This one, the dead one, is Kingslayer Dwarfus. The one below him is Angelica the Rogue, who just stabbed Kingslayer Dwarfus. This one in the middle is the tank, Mailbox Dancer, aka Finnick Crassus King III. This is the mage Karis, and this is the healer Duru.
Gotcha.
Oh, and one thing before we begin, Khono, because of our erratic schedule, we passed by your birthday. So, happy birthday, Khono. And as usual, you get the choice of, well, in your case, because you already have a big birthday cake, either upgrading it to the big birthday cake that Thompshire has, or getting 2 smaller things. Do you need a reminder of what each of those things means?
Yeah, give me a reminder.
So the big cake that you currently have, so no changes at the moment. You can use it for a one-time boost of +8, if I remember correctly. You have the choice of either getting 2 extra slices, which you can use basically as 2 free invokes of whatever you want. So either 2 +2s or 2 rerolls, your choice. Or you can instead upgrade the +8 into, Thompshire, help me, it was a +12, I think, your big birthday cake?
I think so. Either +12 or +14, I'm not sure.
I don't think it would be +14. I think I would have either doubled it to 16 or made it +12 with a +4. So I guess it's +12. Yeah, so Khono, again, the first option of getting 2 advantages to use whatever, including as rerolls, or upgrading the birthday cake to a big one that gives you a one-time, emphasis on that, boost of +12 to a roll. The choice is, of course, yours.
Yeah, I'll take 2 tiny little cake slices.
Honestly, I think that's the cleverer option. No offense to Thompshire. But yeah, happy birthday. I added your slices to the thing. Now, you currently don't have any fate points. I will reset everyone's fate points once the encounter is over. Alright, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Alright.
Okie dokie. Is there anything else that I ought to bring up? Nothing necessarily springs to mind. So, Thompshire. Well, Benjamin, rather. As you were facing Kingslayer Dwarfus, who just charged you, he got stabbed from behind by Angelica the Rogue, and then Lyri got the finishing blow with her own daggers. Your group is currently disguised as the other party's adventurers. Give me a careful to see if you realize something. It should be an easy roll. Yep. You are aware that though you are disguised, at least two of the other party members, namely Angelica and the tank, have figured out more or less who is who. So your disguise at the moment isn't effective on them. Make sense?
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, it's your turn, of course. If you have any questions about what's going on or the environment at large or what anyone else is doing, etc., feel free to ask.
Okay. I'm gonna run up here and shout that I need healing.
Give me... Do you want to make this an action or just like a narrative thing?
Let's make it a narrative thing.
Sure, give me a sneaky. Null oppose with Duros careful. That one's fake, he says. Also, now that you're next to Maud, if you remember, your wisdom ball just fireballed Maud, and Maud is in a very bad shape because of that at the moment.
Oof. Let's see. I'll create myself an advantage.
Pertaining to?
In what context did I find out about that adventurer's log?
About what? Sorry?
The adventure log. The thing you sent me earlier.
No, that's not the part of the adventure log. Kingslayer Dwarfus explained the strategy for beating you guys out loud.
Okay.
You're the only one who remembered what the fuck he was saying.
I'm trying to get an advantage by trying to figure out if they're going through with that.
Yep, give me a careful, please. The answer is 3 out of 4, no. This one, the tank, is the only one who remembers the strategy. But he, because of Bladebeard's stunt, he believes that this is Kingslayer Dwarfus. So from his point of view, the encounter is going swimmingly, so he's not going to reset the encounter yet.
Fair enough.
But yes, you do create your advantage. Do you have a name for it?
I don't know, let's call it encounter strategy.
Sure. Gain 1 charge on it. You are able to tell that these people are disorganized. It's mostly the tank that's like looking around trying to figure out, well, are we doing this or not? Kingslayer Dwarfus is dead, and they're in disarray. Not that they necessarily know that yet. Make of that what you will. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Karis, the mage, yells out, pull aggro already, as Maud is just besetting him. I guess he'll do the thing that he did last, aka try to blast Maud, because he sees that you're low on health, to try to, save himself. Maud, how do you defend yourself from an arcane blast?
Oh, jeez.
You beat the crap out of Karis last time, so he's a bit scared of you.
Naturally. I'd say Moad would try to whack his cannon against any such magic coming his way.
Okay. Sounds like a forceful defense.
Our stunts aren't back, are they?
They are. They are.
Okay.
Okay. That's 6 points of damage coming your way. Even 1 point of damage is enough to knock you out, I'll say.
Jeez. Dare I use a slice of cake this early on already? I don't have any fate points, so I'm not really doing so great.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb. So sorry. We may have to retract that, because maybe Karis thinks that you're on his side. Let's see if he's that gullible. Give me, I guess, your sneaky to oppose. Close, but not quite. So I guess the
I mean,
worst-
you could use
may I
your
use
consequence, right?
I can't hear you all at the same time. Can you repeat yourselves, please?
I guess I'll go ahead. I was gonna ask if Khono couldn't use Karis' consequence.
Technically, yeah, I guess technically it's permissible if Khono wants to.
Yes, please.
Okay. And with that, Karis thinks you're on his side. Okay. This one's obviously Kingslayer Dwarfus, so he is not going to attack that one. Then, yeah, by process of elimination, it's just Benjamin, because the healer said that Benjamin's a fake, so, yeah. Benjamin, how do you defend yourself from an arcane blast coming your way?
I jumped to the side to avoid the arcane blast, you said?
Yep. Those are kind of semi-instantaneous, but sure. Give me a quick as a defense. This is a forceful attack. Wow. Time means Karis gains an advantage. I think Karis will use your level 2 consequence to push 2 damage in.
And I'll use my encounter strategy to negate it.
Okay. Then, oh no, Karis gains an advantage. Okie dokie. The healer. Healer knows you're fake and that you're real. Let me see how much else the healer knows. Can I get Lyri and Moad's sneakies? Okay. Lyri, he knows you're fake. Moad, this is an overcome roll. So, Khono, it's your choice. This is a Teeironor overcome. Either means you fail or succeed at a negative cost. The choice is yours.
Let's go with succeed with a negative cost with this one. This sounds fun.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then, Karis will spend his turn trying to heal you, Moad. Let's see how he does. Yeah, he gains. I'll translate it as an advantage that you can use. All right. Healing light. Did I say Karis? I meant Duru. Never mind. But with the light interacting with your arcane orb, this is the negative consequence. It accidentally activates it again, making everyone's appearance nearby randomized in terms of who's who.
Oh.
Like between ourselves or like just random people?
Between everyone who's here, so I'm not gonna turn one of you into like I don't know, variant or something.
Shame.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I count right? 9. Okay. Let's go left to right. First off, Lyri, who will you be disguised as? Lyri, you are disguised as the tank. Okay. Kingslayer Dwarfus's corpse as himself. The rogue as the healer. I'm gonna need to like write this down somehow. The tank as a rogue. Benjamin, you are the healer too. Moad, you are yourself. Bladebeard, you are yourself. Karis is Lyri, and the healer is Moad. Okay, I'm gonna need to take a screenshot of that to remember what just happened, because this will be complicated. Throwing, of course, everything into this array. Okay. Moad and Bladebeard, it's your turns. Now, how to like best write down who is who. I'll make another note like that. Actually, I'll have both of the things on screen. Feel free to ask at any point who is before me and all that. Moad and Bladebeard, it's your turns.
Would Moad be like, oh, it's Lyri in front of me? Because I don't think he'd be that daft to the point of, oh, well. Would he know this is not Lyri?
Give me a clever. I'll say it's possible for you to make that mistake. And I would not necessarily because you think that Karis is actually Lyri, but rather because Lyri has teleportation power, so she could very feasibly appear before you. So give me a clever.
Okay.
It'll be an easy roll, I'll say that. Yeah, that's not Lyri. And you're able to tell that it's just the orb that was activated. So for the moment you're aware of who is who, but as people start to move around, you might start to lose track of them.
I think my orb might have malfunctioned a little bit. It's okay. We'll get through this, brother. All right.
Happens to everyone.
Yeah, I hate when my orb and sword don't work right. All right, I'm gonna get my sword out. I'm gonna whack him with it.
I'm not sure I like this analogy anymore.
What analogy? And Moad would move to whack the fake Lyri with his Titan sword.
Yeah, okay. Sounds like a forceful attack. Fake Lyri doesn't have much to defend himself with. You have a forceful, please. Yeah. You whack Karis good, inflicting 2 damage. Karis yells out,
Aha!
Tank! Tank, what the fuck are you doing?
It's weird hearing Lyri sound like that. She's always weird. Yeah, but weirder.
Quite. Anything else on your turn?
I think that'll be...
Okay. Then in the... Yeah, Bladebeard. Captain Bladebeard.
I guess I'll attack Lyri as well.
Do you think, like, what you're attacking Lyri? Do you know you're attacking Karis? What's going on for Bladebeard's mind?
Do I need to roll to see if I know if that's Lyri or not?
A clever, yes.
A clever. Amazing.
Actually, no. I will say it because I was about to say it. I'll allow you a careful because Moad did the clever part so far.
This is just wish fulfillment for Bladebeard.
Either way, yeah, Bladebeard, you're in the loop. You know that's not Lyri.
I'll attack anyway.
Sure. How do you do so?
He'll attack him with the arcane/fell sabers.
Yeah, sure. Sounds like a forceful attack.
Should I use the poison stunt on this guy? We don't need to beat them all.
Karis has a defense of +2 because he's a squishy mage. Having that would just be a +1.
All right. I won't do that.
Give me
let's just a normal attack,
if you will. It's an 8 for you, correct? Or am I mistaken?
It should be, yeah.
Okay. 4 points of damage coming Karis's way. Yeah, mitigating that won't really do anything. So yeah, that's a level 4 consequence that you inflict on Karis. Do you have a name for it?
What do we have? Blooded. This is going to be I don't know. Bleeding.
Sure.
I know we already used that, but whatever.
You use it for a different person, so it's fine.
Yeah, the Kingslayer.
Yep.
It's his level 2.
Yeah, quite. Anything else on your turn? As yeah, you hit Karis again, and Karis just screams, "Tank! Tank!"
You're welcome.
I just realized. Okay, interesting. Yeah, anything else?
Nope.
All right. Kingslayer Dwarfus is dead. Mailbox Dancer the tank. Let's see if he figures out what's going on. Does. Let's see if... Well, actually, yeah. Technically, yeah, your stunt Bladebeard would still apply. He still thinks you're Kingslayer Dwarfus. Okay. So he doesn't think that the encounter is doomed yet. Alright. Yeah, he will do his best to draw aggro, creating an advantage. And he does. All of you feel strangely compelled to attack him and not anyone else.
And he looks like who?
He's
the rogue.
Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he looks like the rogue. Okay. So yeah, all of you feel this strange, otherworldly compulsion to attack Mailbox Dancer. Not super sure why. Okay. Guru's not here. Thompshire, do you want the Wanderer's Wisdom Bolt to do anything?
No, it's on timeout.
Sure. Let's see if the stick does something. No. Okay. Top of the round, Angelica's turn. Let's see if she realizes what's going on. Not very. So let's see. I'm gonna roll another one. Yeah, not quite. So instead she'll just vanish into stealth. And she does. Okay. Lyri, it's your turn.
Let's see. Do I have any advantages from last time? I don't.
Yeah,
I used it.
correct.
Okay. I will kind of... I'm the tank, right?
Yes, you look like the tank. Good memory.
And the actual tank is the only one who knows the strategy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got confused for a moment. The actual tank looks like the rogue.
Yeah, I know, but he's the only one who knows the like strat, right?
Oh yeah, the only one alive, because Dwarfus is dead.
Hmm. Okay.
And also you feel compelled to attack him.
Oh god, I feel compelled to attack him. If I'm feeling compelled to attack him, can I... Okay. I'm going to attack him. Lyri will, like, raise a voice of suspicion upon the tank, now rogue.
Okay.
And saying, like, how can I trust you? Everyone's appearance has been shifted. How do I know you're, like, not part of the enemy side? That's how I'm going to attack him, with the power of
Flash your
a
sneaky.
biting remark.
Flash your sneaky sounds like an attack. He protects by himself by saying, lol, that one speaks like an NPC.
Oh no.
Yeah, he defends himself.
Come on, it's just a role player.
Yeah, he is undeterred, unaffected. Let me know if there's anything else on your turn.
Nah.
Sure thing. Benjamin, it's your turn. While you do that, I'll actually start writing down who looks like who, just for the sake of clarity. Oh, fucking hell. Everything still works, yeah.
The healer hasn't been damaged, have they?
Correct.
And he's a holy paladin, right?
The healer, yes.
Probably has a good forceful, so I'm not sure I want to do that.
Also, you feel compelled to attack the tank.
Oh, right, you're right. Then, I'll follow my compel. I'll rush at the tank and do a quick slasheroo.
Okay. Yeah, you rush the tank and do a quick slash. Give me your quick, please. Yeah, he blocks your blow. Do you have a stunt that helps you? Remind me. Thompshire?
I think it refers to attacks, but let me just make sure. The one about enemies in melee range, you know?
I'll check for you, to simplify things. They didn't attack you last turn.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You gain an advantage then. Still blocks your attack, but you gain an advantage. You have a name for it?
I guess it can go to the charge to encounter strategy, since, I guess it's a class ability or whatever.
Sure. Yeah. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Karis. Who did Karis? Karis, seeing that they're in trouble, they'll blink away and just try to regain their bearing. And fail. Okay, lovely. The healer. Yeah, he'll begin casting some shields for the tank and succeed. Mod and Bladebeard, it's your turns.
All right, and I'm compelled to attack the tank, right?
Yes, well, to clarify, you can do anything, it's just that if you attack, you should attack the tank.
Okay, so I have to attack the tank regardless, then.
Sure.
That was my pondering. All right, Moa then.
Wait, I would like to use the poison stunt on the tank.
Sure thing.
What's it called?
I think it's just Poison Dagger. Let me...
Poison daggers.
Daggers, yeah. Yeah, you successfully use it, of course. The tank's defense is thus lowered.
Moed would raise that Titan sword again, and he'd move to go and bash the tank.
Yeah, give me a force roll, if you please. Yeah, but you bash the heck out of him. In fact, you bash him so bad that he's gonna use an advantage to reroll, because that was not bueno. Well, better, I guess. Time means you gain an advantage.
Isn't that a
What's up?
I'm in charge now because I am tough ogre. I gain +2 forceful in attacking or charging up close.
No, good point. So, yeah, 2 points of damage. Yeah, sure. He will take then his level 2 stress.
I feel compelled to beat him up, brother. Yes, me too, brother.
You bash him, he doesn't let out a word in sort of reply. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
I don't think so.
Okay. Dwarfus is... Well, Bladebeard rather, it's your turn. Sorry.
Alright, I'll also attack the tank then.
Sure. How do you do so?
I'll try to slice him and dice him with my daggers, with my swords.
Okay. Give me a forceful then. Not $, sorry.
I mean, you can keep it. I'll allow it.
I won't allow myself, but sure. With your +2 bonus, I believe, that is 1 damage dealt to the tank. Unless you have any other bonuses?
No.
Okay. Sure, for now he'll do that.
I'll use... How many Arcane Saber
2.
stuff do I have?
Oh, rather 4, my bad. 4, because you have 2, my bad.
I'll use... Fuck it. All 4.
You'll use all 4. In that case,
That's +8.
yeah. He'll use his advantage and 2 shields, so basically 3 advantages. Yeah, to bring it down to a 3 damage.
Sure.
Okay. Takes his level 3 stress and as you slice and dice him up. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Dwarfus is dead. Then the mailbox stands at the tank, who's the only one remaining who knows the strat. Okay, he's got aggro, so that's going good. Healer's focused on him, so that's also good. Yeah, then he'll try to remind everyone of the strat by yelling, Mage BL! Let's see if he manages to do so. He has a much better flashy than Dwarfus does. And does. On Karis' turn, the Mage will BL. Okay, that was Mailbox Dancer's turn. Thompshire, do you want the Wisdom Ball to do anything?
I'll tell it to demolish the tank.
Okay, let's see. I always forget to open its thing. And I really shouldn't. Okay, let's see what it does. 15. You will likely survive. Most likely.
Thank you.
Yeah, it floats up in the air because you told it to fly away. Okay. The stick doesn't do anything. Okay. The rogue. Let's see if she figures out what's going on this time. She does. Okay. Still believes that this one is Dwarfus, so she yells, Dwarfus, you're attacking the tank, you idiot.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Otherwise. Maud, Benjamin, and Lyri, can I get your sneakies? Okay, so she's aware of who everyone is. Yeah, she's a sort of cowardly sort, so she'll attack the more isolated targets. So she pops up behind Lyri and tries to do her in. Lyri, how do you defend yourself?
I will kind of like quickly jump out of the way.
Yeah, give me a quick then, please. Oh yeah, well, surprisingly enough, you do manage to jump out of the way. Though the rogue will use one advantage because you're low on health, so she, wants to deal the quote-unquote lethal damage.
What's the WoW equivalent of that? Popping all the cooldowns?
Pretty much, I guess. I've never played rogue.
I will use an advantage to not have that happen.
Okay, which one?
Advantage fate point, sorry.
Yep, all good. What are you invoking?
Wayward Rogue of Embersorrow Blood.
Okay. Makes sense to me. Yeah, I think she's committed enough because she sees you low on health to use another advantage on you.
I will use another fate point.
Okay, what are you invoking?
I will invoke former cult following. I've had because of the cultist people, I'm kind of used to watching my back. It could be someone trying to get me at any corner.
Oh, sure, fair. I'll say, just as a reminder for everyone, you can also use fate points on advantages, so you don't have to necessarily look at your character sheet for those. But it works in this particular case. Okay, just barely managed to escape the rogue, who nevertheless gains an advantage. Okay, it's your turn now.
I am going to... Noting these people is kind of weird, still talking. I'm just going to proclaim as loud as I can. Wrong target, idiot! Scream it out loud to maybe convince them that they've somehow got it mixed up.
Is this an attack, an advantage, or a narrative thing?
It's a flashy kind of advantage kind of situation that I'm imagining.
I'd say flash you're sneaky, so yeah, but yeah, give me either way one of those, sure, for your advantage.
That is abysmal.
Let me remind me, whom do you look like? You look like the tank. Okay. The tank yells at you. I don't call people idiots, I call them noobs, noob.
Does my stun of high hair
Which one?
+2 flashy to... No, wait, that's overcomes. Oh. It's been so long.
Ah, quite.
Okay, I'll accept that, I guess.
Yeah. You mismanaged the lingo, unfortunately. It's a strange dialect that they're speaking, I guess. Anything else on your turn?
No, wait, I took it up +2 and actually creating an advantage. It's a different one.
Let me check.
I don't know if that affects anything, but...
Oh, right. Right. It does. No, it works. Yeah, that's sufficient. You create your advantage, and you... Yeah, retracting the mailbox dancer's words, you convince those nearby that you're of the adventuring party. Do you have a name for your advantage then?
Imposter among us.
Sure. Good eye on that, for spotting that. Although, funnily enough, your crown wouldn't really be visible because you look like a tank, but anyway. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Benjamin, it's your turn.
Am I still compelled to attack the tank?
Funnily enough, not this turn, because he used his previous turn to get the mage to BL. So until the tank takes back aggro, you don't feel that compelled anymore.
Alright. Okay. He's not hurt. Okay, he has 2 and 3 stress. I'll take a step back.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Wait, maybe. Am I fast enough to reach the mage?
I guess you were aware of who he is. Give me a quick. Yep. Quite.
I'm going very fast, and I slash him very fast. That's how I do things.
Sure. Give me. Feel free to move your token. Give me your quick attack then. Yeah. The mage. Yeah, the mage will use his advantage and a fate point to mitigate the blow, because it's very important that the mage BLs.
I'll use his consequence.
Okay, yeah, he's down. Do you have a level 6 consequence in mind for him?
You know in WoW when your gear is broken?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. I don't know how to call it, but that's what I want to do.
Lay down repairs, I don't know.
Sure.
Okay. The mage is down. It's not looking good for the adventurers. Bladebeard, can I get your careful? Just you. You feel like something weird is about to happen. Something bad for you. Your first thought is, oh, I've got to stop the tank from doing that. Whatever that may be. I cannot be more specific.
I need to interrupt him.
We'll see. Anyway, Thompshire, Benjamin, anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Karis is down. Let me put a big X on stupid face. Okay. Duru the healer. Yeah, he'll just resume healing the tank. And he does. He creates an advantage. Put it right here. My bad. Okay. Maud and Bladebeard, your turns. Bladebeard, you're the only one who got this inkling like, oh, the tank is about to do something. I need to stop him.
Quickly, kill him.
Okay. And Moed would again try to chop down with his Titan sword.
Okay. Sure. Give me a force, please. Not quite. You are unable to breach his even minimized defenses.
I will use that healing advantage. No, wait.
Do you want to, or?
Trying to find,
just as a small reminder, you do have a +2 from your stunt, so it's a 5 to a 6.
It's a 5 to a 6. Oh, right. Yeah, so I'd probably add a 2 instead of a reroll.
Well, you still got a below average roll. The fact that it's a 5,
reroll would be better.
Probably, maybe, you can never know. The +2 bonus that makes it a 5 is just that, a bonus. It does not affect the base roll. The reroll would affect the base roll, not the bonus.
Right.
Up to a 3 is below average for you in terms of base rolls. Up to you if you think that's worth the risk.
I think it's worth the risk, since we gotta take him out anyway.
Sure. What are you invoking to reroll then?
I will invoke Heavy Weapons Expert.
Well, do you have a fate point to use with a heavy weapons expert?
Yeah, I was gonna use... Is that no longer there? The, him being poisoned? Unless I can't use...
Him being poisoned is, not a consequence. It's just a debuff that Bladebeard applied.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to use the healing one, because that one's kind of universal. I guess I'll hold off then for...
Yeah, I suppose so. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Can you use your stunts?
I could. I could do Throwdown Showdown. I don't know if I want to use my cannon though.
Can I get a clever from you? Actually, not either clever or careful, your choice. Either will work. Okay, I do not have a hint for you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
If you use throw down and throw him off the map, will he just instantly die?
If Maud had gotten a better roll, I would have answered that question for him.
Yeah, I mean, I personally think that they survive, but Moa doesn't. Yeah, let's go with it. I'm gonna use Throwdown Showdown on the tank.
Thank you. To chuck him off the ledge?
Yep, Moa would reach to grab him, pick him up, and then chuck him over.
Okay. Give me a quick, this should be an easy roll just to see if the tank manages to do something before you throw him.
A quick.
Yes, please. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay. Yep. Tank thrown off the ledge and falls to his doom.
Away with you.
Okay. Yeah, anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay, Bladebeard, it is your turn.
Alright. Only 2 left. I'll attack the healer.
How?
Can I reach him?
Give me a... It should be easy, but give me a quick nevertheless. Yes, quite.
Then I don't know, pull out a dagger. I'll take the Missembriosa. Missembriosa's...
The tooth of Missembriosa, sure, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll start stabbing with that one.
As you approach, he yells out a WTF. Sure, give me your forceful spells.
A 6?
Oh yeah, my bad. You deal 3 damage to the healer.
Alright.
Okay, I'll write that in. He'll take his level 3 stress. Okay, he yells out WTF, WTF repeatedly.
What are you saying?
Reset question mark? Anything else on your turn?
What? Is that Draenei speech? He's a Draenei, right?
Yes, he is.
Alright.
Doesn't bother to clarify. So ask again if there's anything else on your turn.
Nope.
Okay. Thompshire, do you want the Wanderer's Wisdom Bow to do anything?
I'll tell it to attack the healer.
Okay. I rolled the wrong thing. It's D30, not D20. My bad. A 2. Does nothing. Continues floating, circling above. Okay, the stick. Does nothing as well. Can I get another careful from Bladebeard? Okay, no further information. Okay. Angelica the Rogue. Yeah, she's too focused on the DPS meter to realize that the encounter is going badly, so she'll continue trying to focus down Lyri. Lyri, how do you defend yourself?
I will... I will, like, quickly try to, like, jump out the way.
Yeah, sure. Simple and effective. Give me a quick, please. Oh, wow. Yep, you jumped out of the way. Feel free to move your token at that. You're good.
Okay.
You're good. Okay.
How far can I go? Like this far?
Yeah, why not?
Cool.
Yeah, good job. That was her turn, so now, yeah, it's your turn as well, Lyri.
I'm going to, like... Lyri will try to, like, reposition herself, like, behind Bud. And, obviously this, like, rogue is aggro on her, so she's gonna try to, like, attack, like, verbally assail the Draenei.
Sure. What do you have in mind?
It was yelling about, like, some kind of reset.
Yeah, and saying WTF.
Lyri will say, Lyri will, like, yell, like, stay and fight. Like, don't be a coward.
Is this an attack or a narrative thing? Your choice.
A narrative thing.
A narrative thing. Sure. Give me flashy or sneaky, your choice.
I think that would be a 6.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yep. For 6. Yeah, he holds off on the reset button for a little bit, incensed at being insulted, although not that he necessarily knows what coward even means. Okay. Anything else on your turn? Well, actually, yeah, you still have your action. That was just a narrative thing. My bad.
I'll just kind of like, since I'm like disguised as the tank. Wasn't the tank a dwarf? Am I going crazy? No, it was a human.
A human, yes. The mailbox dancer.
Yeah. Like, what is Moed currently disguised as?
Himself.
Oh, awesome. Can I, like, have an advantage? Or, like, try to make an advantage in regards to, like, getting behind him? Because, like, he's so big, maybe the rogue will lose sight of me.
Okay. I get what you mean. Sure. Give me a sneaky. I'm gonna pose with the rogues careful. To see that. Yep, you succeed. She's not very perceptive. You gain an advantage.
Awesome.
Another charge on Imposter Among Us, or did you have a different one in mind?
Imposter Among Us is fine.
Okie dokie. You successfully hide from her, at least behind Moad. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Benjamin, it's your turn.
Let's see. I'll throw my axe at the healer. My stunt.
Okay. Are you doing the combo with the perceiving the weakness other stunt, or just the axe attack?
No, just plain axe.
Okay. Sounds like a forceful attack, and I'll give you a +6 bonus.
Damn.
So you have a 7 to his 5, you deal 2 damage.
He hasn't been damaged yet, has he?
He's taking his level 3 stress.
Oh, okay. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, it's in the corner. I'll use my advantage, sure, to give it a +2.
Which one? Your encounter strategy?
Yeah. I think it's the only one I have.
Mm-hmm. He'll use a charge of Holy Light to bring it back to a 2. Actually, yeah, he'll use another to avoid the damage altogether.
Okay.
That means, you gain an advantage.
Oh, then I guess another charge of encounter strategy.
Sure thing. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Your axe is flashy, but doesn't do much quite visibly. Okay. Karis is dead. Karis is dead. Okay, Duru will spend his turn trying to run away, and using his thing to create advantages to heal and shield himself. And he just gets 1. He's in a bit of a panic. Okay. Maud and Bladebeard, it's your turns.
Okay. Moed would charge at the healer and swing wildly with his sword.
Yeah.
Get back here.
Feel free to move your token. Yeah, give me a forceful attack then. You have your charging stun, so yeah, that would mean dealing 2 damage. The healer would use one of his advantages to bring it back to a tie. He's very, very scared of dying. A tie means you gain an advantage if you want to leave it at that.
Sure. Let's call it Swing of an Ogre.
Sure. Anything else on your turn?
I don't think so.
Okay. Bladebeard, it's your turn.
I'll just do the same thing Moa did. I'll approach the healer and stab him.
Yeah, sure. Sounds like a forceful.
And because I attacked him last turn. Did I attack him last turn?
I believe.
I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
So I get extra +2.
Good point. Let's see it. So you have a 10,
10.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay. He'll a 10 to a 5. Okay, he'll use one holy light to bring the difference to a 3. Is there anything else he can use? Angelica's not gonna lend her advantages. She needs her DPS meter to go up. So that's just fate points. Yeah, he's in a panic, so he'll use a fate point to bring it to a 1.
I will also use a fate point.
What are you invoking?
For some reason I remembered stab, but that was years ago. I'll use swashbuckling dwarf rogue.
Fitting, yeah. Okay, that means you're dealing 3 damage to Duro. Yeah. What's the level 2 consequence you inflict on him?
Level 2 will be WTF.
Makes sense to me, because that's what he's yelling
I guess.
constantly. Well, that's what he's yelling constantly at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. Can I maybe try to understand what I was trying to understand last turn?
Yep. Give me a careful, but the difficulty will be higher because he's not trying to do it anymore.
All right.
But you can still try. Reset. When he kept repeating that word, it stuck to your mind for some reason.
What does that mean? Reset.
Who knows? Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. Thompshire, do you want the Wondrous Wisdom Bolt to do anything?
I'll once again tell it to blast the healer.
Okay. 6. I believe, yes, I was correct. It does nothing. It just continues floating around. Okay. See if the stick does something. It does. It will be quite obvious what the stick does. As on the next turn, topple around. Lyri, now that your cover has rushed away, Angelica rushes to attack you, but trips on the stick, which forces her to skip her turn.
Oh, awesome.
Oof, that's embarrassing.
Quite. It's your turn now, Lyri.
I will, using all of my power, I will laugh right in her face as loud as I can and keep pointing at her and bringing attention to the fact she fell over a stick and missed her turn. And laugh very harshly at her.
Is this a flashy attack?
This is a flashy attack, yes.
Okay, let's see how she copes with that. Give me your flashy.
I'm debating using judgment or not, but it's fine.
No. You deal 3 points of damage to her because you got it free.
I will use. Did you have any damage on her?
She's uninjured.
Do I want to bother using fate points?
I will say all of your fate points will reset after this battle is over because they didn't reset at the start of the session.
I'll use 2 of my advantages.
Your imposter among us?
Yep.
Okay. 2 of them. 10. So that's 7 points of damage. How would that translate? A 4 and a 3, I guess? What's the level 4 consequence you inflict on her?
Humiliated.
Makes sense. And well done. Yeah, she is face planted on the ground. A little circle of stars is floating above her, indicating that she's stunned. Yeah, she's not in a good way. Anything else on your turn?
After this happens, I immediately sense that she'll probably try to beat me up, so I try to run back to Samad.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Feel free to move your token. And yeah. Do let me know if there's anything else.
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Benjamin, it's your turn.
Is the rogue still face planted?
Yes, slowly getting up, but for all intensive purposes, yes.
Then I'll run up before she can get up and stab her.
Yep, sure. Sounds like a quick attack then.
Yeah, that would be a 7 since there's no.
7, right? Feel free to move your token on that note. Trying to think. I think she's too focused on her DPS meter to use her advantages defensively.
Wow.
I mean, the healer is still alive, so it doesn't matter if she's injured, she thinks. But yeah, okay, 7 points of damage. 7. Guess a level 6 consequence and a level 1 stress. What's the level 6 you inflict on her?
Would adding a +2 make any difference?
She would have to take her level 2 stress as well.
Sure, I'll do it.
What are you invoking?
I'll use her consequence.
Sure. Question stands. What's the level 6 consequence you inflict on her?
Oh, wait. I'll use my advantage as well.
Which one?
I only have one.
Encounter strategy.
Yeah.
Please leave that where it was. DoomGoblin. It's important for it to be where it was.
Sure. I don't know how I found Gurin under the sand.
Sorry. Anyway,
yeah, let's call it the bottom DPS.
First things first. Right. Used her consequence at first. Okay. She will unfortunately use one of her advantages because if she's dead, she can't top the DPS meter. So if she doesn't use it, she's dead. So that's why she's using it reluctantly. So what's the level 6 consequence you inflict on her?
Yeah, it's the one I said, bottom DPS.
Bottom DPS. You touch upon her insecurity. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. The healer, right? He continues trying to run away. He does not care about the rogue. He's just focused on trying to heal himself. He's in a panic, and he gets 2 advantages. Okay, Modern Bladebeard.
Moad would continue to chase down the healer with his sword and whack him with it.
Yeah, very, very boss-like of you. Give me a forceful then, please. You also stun him because is this the first time that effect has procced? I wonder.
Yes,
Maybe.
I think so.
Huh.
It's procced before, but it's always been on accident, and not like actually when the sword is out. But this time the sword is out, and that was my goal.
Yeah, fun. So not only do you deal 1 damage to Duru, you also stun him, making him unable to to act. If I remember correctly, he can't even defend himself from now on until the stun wears off.
Damn, that's OP.
Well, it's a 1 in 20. What can you do? But yeah, an electrical current runs through him, and he sits very still. You inflict 1 damage to him. He'll have to. It'll be his level 2 stress, unless you want to improve your roll in a way or another.
If I improve my roll, would the 1 go away? Or I guess it's only if I reroll.
No. Well, so I've counted the effects separately, so no need to worry.
I don't have any. I mean, I could use an advantage.
You also have his consequence.
Yeah. Or his consequence. That's. Where is it?
His consequence is here.
Yeah, but then he have a another consequence. What would I call it? It's a swing of an ogre. There we go. Yeah, I will use swing of an ogre to. Let's see. That's a 7 to his 6.
Right. Right. It's currently a 7 to a 6. If you use it, it'll be a 9 to a 6.
And that's if I don't reroll.
Correct. You got the most average possible roll, so I don't think a reroll is necessarily a good idea, but of course it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna reroll. Yeah, let's add some more to that.
Okay. So with that, so far you'd be dealing 3 damage to a healer. And do you want to improve the roll further, or?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. The healer will use one of his advantages to bring it back to just 1 damage, because he's in a panic.
Is he able to do that while stunned?
Yes, but he's not gonna be able to roll. But for this, he did defend himself, basically. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So are we leaving it at that? Just 1 point of damage, summing it all this up.
I guess so.
Okay, we'll take his level 2 stress.
He still stuns.
Yep, he's still
I'll count that as a.
Yeah, very much so. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay, Captain Bladebeard.
Yeah, I think he'll finish off the stunned, defenseless healer.
Okay, how do you do so?
He will try to stab him with the soul-stealing dagger. No, not soul-stealing, soul-destroying.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I don't know what will that do to a player.
Probably
But
delete the character.
yeah.
It's
His account gets hacked.
well, it's the equivalent of, I guess, playing on hardcore mode in Classic or something. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, give me your forceful, please.
And I attacked him last turn.
True. And it's a bladed weapon too. Yeah, there's
12.
12. He'll use Holy Light and the last fate point to stay alive. That's the best he can do.
I'll use WTF.
Yeah. You defeat him. So we just, I guess, simplify things. If you're using the Tooth of Mesembrygosa, you are destroying his soul. So I guess there's no point in giving him more consequences because he's just gone.
Sure.
Yeah. Duru is Dunzo, as you obliterate him entirely as he yells out just one final WTF. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Thompshire, do you want the Wisdom Bolt to do anything?
No.
Okay, let's see if the stick does something. Nope. Okay, Angelica. She sees only... Obviously, she understands that the encounter is doomed. But she sees only one way to stay in this guild, to really prove to everyone that she's the top DPS. So she will unload on you, Benjamin, her closest target. How do you defend yourself? As she springs up from her stun position and just slashes and dices at you. It's a quick attack.
I'll literally just run away.
Give me a quick. Okay, she will use all of her cooldowns, aka advantages. So in making her roll in total a 10, meaning that you're facing 5 points of damage at the moment. Good news is she can't improve further.
Okay. Let's start with using one of her consequences to increase my roll by 2.
Okay, we're free.
Okay.
Free damage, I mean.
Yeah, sure. I'll take the level 3 stress.
Okay. She unleashes every blast cooldown on you. You're leaving you a bit in a bad way. Okay. Lyri, it's your turn.
Okay, I will, So, what do I see? Like, Benjamin's running and, like, the rogue is just chasing after?
More like Benjamin's trying to back away, but the rogue caught him and is slicing and dicing him up. It looks visually impressive, though you're able to tell that Benjamin will be, like, fine. They're not, like, lethal blows.
I'm going to, like, run up to the rogue. Can I, like, pick some sand off the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna, like...
you ought to use it quickly. It starts disappearing once in
Does the sand make you old?
Lyri's wearing a glove, so who knows? I think she is anyway.
Yeah, I am. I kind of like run up to where the rogue is, and like to like distract her from Benjamin. And if she looks in my direction, I'm gonna throw the sand in her eyes.
Give me, I guess, a flashy to see if she looks in your direction, because she's focused on her DPS meter.
It's true.
She does, if that's your intent. Okay, you throw the sand in her eyes. I take it either as a quick attack or, I guess, a clever attack. Your choice.
I'll go for a quick attack.
Sure. Give me a quick, please. How do you dispatch this rogue by throwing sand in her eyes?
Okay. I throw sand in her eyes, and like the sudden blindness makes her like lose grip of her blades, and like she tosses them in the air by accident, and they fall back down and like impale her.
Yeah, sure. Why not? A very Mera moment, but sure.
I don't know. I don't know how it's like kill someone with sand.
I don't know. But yeah, fair enough. In this bizarre spectacle, Angelica the Rogue is defeated. Well done, everyone. Now, as the loot of the encounter, a strange golden energy emanates from all 5 players, even the mailbox dancer down in the abyss, and coalesces into something here in the middle. Now, Bladebeard, can I get you careful? Just you. Okay.
Guys, I think they're fusing.
The only thing I'll say, this is semi-above board. Everyone can make use of this loot, but only Bladebeard might get a hint as to what it does.
That's scary. What did you say it looked like?
What you see on screen, golden energy coalescing into these rotating circles, waiting for someone to step in and claim it.
Guys, what's that?
Is it magic?
I will say, this is another bit of above board information. If someone other than Bladebeard takes it, I will give an extremely vague hint as to how and when to use it, but it will be very vague.
Is it the WoW boost?
WoW token.
I don't think that exists in Mists of Pandaria.
No.
It exists at the very, very end of it.
Oh. Well, this is late patch 5.1, so...
What vibes do we get from it?
Give me a careful for a vibe check. It's gold, and it's energy, and it's floating.
We should eat it.
And it's rotating.
What if we all touched it at the same time?
Feel free to give me a clever as to what might happen. Anyone. Who knows? Unless anyone else wants to roll clever.
That sounds like a great idea, Benjamin.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
I see 2 out of said everyone. What about everyone else? It can also just be 2 people claiming it. Up to you guys.
But it's funnier if it's everyone. You know, if they agree.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. You'll step towards the energy and touch it at the same time, and a little bit enters each and every one of you. Bladebeard, can I get your careful? Oh, okay, wow.
Finally. Oh, it's a critical hit.
Quite. I will tell you what it does, but now that everyone has touched it and everyone has claimed it, it will need everyone's unanimous consent to take effect. And if someone's dead or unconscious, they cannot give consent. What this item is? It's basically a reset. If an encounter is going badly, you can activate this power and restart the encounter in the exact same way it began, like stress, consequences, fate points, stunts, etc. Reset to the level that they were at the start of the encounter.
And we keep our memories, I take it.
Only Bladebeard.
Only
Only
Bladebeard?
Bladebeard. Why?
I wonder.
Does he know why?
Give me a clever. No.
Hypothetically, then, if Bladebeard finds out an aspect, will that remain?
Yes, but not if Benjamin finds it out.
Okay.
Because Bladebeard is the main character.
I
No.
think Loken is the main character.
Now again, because of the way this loot item was claimed, it will require everyone's unanimous consent in order to be activated. So if an encounter starts going badly, but one of you is dead, you can't give consent.
So Bladebeard will explain that to everyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say that only Bladebeard knows so far. Now,
Yep. You all probably know as well, but so this thing, as we all understand, can reset, I guess, an encounter.
Cool.
More time travel bullshit, yeah. But I guess we all keep our memories, or I guess just me. I keep the memories of
well, you don't
what
necessarily
originally happened.
you don't necessarily know what everyone else is capable or not of. You just know what you're capable of above board.
Yeah. It's like a super pants. We go back in time, but a lot. And there's no consequences. I wish we could go further. We should go back to, like, I don't know, the boat.
I thought you were gonna,
The Lyri massacre
I
thing.
thought you were gonna say the auction in Booty Bay.
I mean, we could. I mean, we lost against the chicken man.
We could win.
We should go back and win. Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Have we ever met him after that? We did, right? But we never fought him. He was in Booty Bay, right?
whom are you asking? Me or the players?
The other
My bad.
players.
My bad.
Honestly, my memory is a little hazy, you know. There was a lot going on, and cyclones, and fell orcs. Yeah.
So he might still be alive.
You met him in prison above board. Above board, you guys met him in prison, if you remember, in Aaran.
In prison? No, that was Gartu.
Yeah, that was the Death Knight.
Oh, you were talking about the Arakoa, my bad.
Arakoa.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, then...
Kyrilla.
Benjamin knows that he's hanging out with his cousin somewhere. Because that was a plot point.
Wait, I can actually... Wait, everyone turn around.
Like, turn towards you or away from
No,
you?
away from me. And I can find out where the chicken man is.
Why can't we look at you?
You can't.
Okay.
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 That's gonna take off his pants, is he?
He's going to pull out the scrying orb and see if he can find Kyrilla.
Can I get your careful? Basically, okay. TLDR, well, not TLDR, but basically you're gonna be bombarded with images that make no sense to you. You look at a scrying orb and you see Kyrilla in a weird landscape that looks very spiky. Then you see a Kyrilla hanging out with gray orcs. Then you see a Kyrilla going through the dark portal. At least you think it's the dark portal. Then you see a Kyrilla in the jungles of Stranglethorn with some warlock. Then you see a Kyrilla just scraping by, and then you see Gartoon, the Death Knight, taking control of Kyrilla, and then you see Kyrilla doing various tasks for Gartoon. Feel free to stop me at any point. Also, this
he'll stop.
Okay.
So, I don't think Bladebeard would assume this, but I assume this is because we are beyond time.
Above board, yes. So it's showing all instances of Kyrilla.
Yeah. And all timelines and all futures.
Quite.
So he'll just put it back in his beard. It didn't work. I have no idea where he is.
Okay.
Cool.
So should we continue?
You look behind you and you see the pathway of sand once again resume collapsing from the way that you came.
Yeah, we should probably move.
Bladebeard will pick up some of the sand.
You pick up some of the sand. It begins disappearing as soon as you pick it up.
Kind of strange to think this whole weird thing started because we entered the house underwater.
Yeah, it was a human house. I mean, that sounds
Who put
weird.
it there?
A human house. Human house in a troll city.
Yeah.
Us bronze dragons do love our disguises in a way, says Kairos, as you meet him on the pathway of sand as I have to arrange some stuff on screen.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back, and you won't believe, well, I guess you might believe, who I just met with.
Who did you meet with?
Ogrim.
Who did Bladebeard say? Board?
Ogrim Doomhammer.
No. Our targets themselves, Petronymia and Chronicle Normal.
Where are they?
Well, they said that they're proposing a truce. More like, I guess I'll just be honest, 'cause I don't trust them, obviously. They said they have a surprise in mind for me, and that they hope I will take it as an offer of a truce.
Is it your birthday?
He pauses to think for a very long while about that question.
You don't know when your birthday is, right?
I don't know when now is.
What?
You heard what I said.
How do you not know when now is?
Do you know when now is?
Yeah, it's year 30. Right?
By what calendar?
The King's calendar.
The calendar.
No, wait, that's not the King's calendar.
Yeah, by the King's calendar, it would be like year 740 something. I don't know.
The time started counting when orcs came, when the dark portal opened.
Of course it did.
I remember when I was born, it was minus. it was year before 0. Yeah.
He says, "Well, look at your friend over there." Points at Moad. You were born 20 something years ago, but you are actually 30, 40 something years old now, aren't you?
Oh, Moad, you look kind of older. You look like shit.
Yeah.
The
I
sand
don't know
did
why
make
that
him
happened.
old.
Yeah, can you fix that? It'd be, nicer.
I'm sorry to be repetitive, but unfortunately only after we get the item that Petronimi and Chrononorm have stolen. My powers are limited without it. At least they didn't turn you ancient.
Well, that's true.
Would he have?
I mean, our ancestors look pretty good ancient. That's true as well, brother.
Would he become a two-headed baby if he was like de-aged?
Depends on the de-aging method.
So there are two-headed baby ogres.
Yes. Most two-headed ogres have two-headed ogre children. You should know better.
Yeah, I've not seen
Makes
one in a
sense.
bit.
Makes sense. Most like ginger dwarves have ginger dwarf children. So I guess genetics.
No, that's
Do
a, that's
the
a word I do
dwarves
not.
have two-headed babies?
About the baby's questions, no, I don't think so. What did you ask, Kairos?
I was mostly expressing surprise that you were aware what that term meant. Who's having the peace pipe above board?
Probably Moed? Again?
I will say for Moad, only your stress will go away. None of your consequences will.
I still have the most stress and consequences.
Then I guess Lyri, maybe?
For everyone else, everything else will go away if they imbibe.
Yeah, then I guess her.
Sure, I'll take the peace pipe.
Yeah, you take the peace pipe and you feel good as new. Your anxiety goes away. If only it were that simple in real life, I guess. Your everything goes away. You are pristine. I don't know how else to word it. Feel like 1 in a million. Now, as the sandy pathways collapse, you enter. Well, they lead into the opening of a cave, and you find yourselves into what looks to be a passageway of a cave. As you above board enter one of the, what's the word? Not collars. What's the fucking word? Pathways, I guess, of the caverns of time, with all the interior decor that you expect.
Any NPCs?
No, none so far. Kairos mumbles, I have a really bad feeling about this.
A giant hourglass.
You're not there yet.
Oh,
I was just giving you guys time to react until you get there.
where are we going?
Forward is our only option, says Kairos.
Do you guys not have rest stops or anything?
Like a giant bed.
We don't usually need them. Not, well,
Where do you have sex? On the floor? Kinky.
he just says quite and ignores the question otherwise.
In the
Maybe
sand.
they do it on those floating rocks up there,
I need to adjust the initiative order. This will take me a second. I apologize for that. Feel free to talk among yourselves, etc., as you wander forward on this pathway while I do so. Again, sorry about this.
Benjamin, do you want the green crystal?
What green crystal?
It can like turn into an eye or something. I think you're the most perceptive one.
I mean, I guess a third eye never hurt anyone.
Oh, it's not a third eye. You're second eye disappears when you use it.
Oh.
Or I
I'm not
think
sure I like that.
I also don't really like it, so that's why I'm asking.
I mean, Bud has 4 eyes.
3 eyes.
Right. I was squinting, sorry.
Are you drunk? Where did you get alcohol?
No, I'm just, tired from a gauntlet of bosses.
And then,
I'm tired too.
as you turn the corner, you spot this gigantic hourglass ahead of you, and a figure sort of sitting on nearby a big dragon, basically. I'm gonna actually make a little bigger and make you all a little bit smaller.
It's Petra.
Kairos
Body move.
says whispers something in a language none of you understand.
Its eyes are based on movement.
So, what should we do?
Should
Not
they say hi?
I think we should leave, says Kairos, but as he turns around, the pathway collapses. A big boulder blocks the way. Is this their way of a truce? Are they kidding me?
Who's that?
That, my friends, is Sori Dormi, the prime consort of Nosdormu.
What's the prime consort?
He has more
Yes,
than one.
he does.
Nice.
Just let me do the talking. We'll pretend that you are adventurers that I hired for time walking reasons. All right?
Oh,
Sure.
Okay. He looks very uneasy and says, "Follow along, please." As he walks forward, I'm gonna put his little icon on screen just for the sake of it.
I think he's jealous because he's not the prime consort.
You might be onto something.
He says, Lady Storidormi, it's a pleasure. And she says, Kairos, how dare you show your face here, you traitor! And you have brought allies with you? This cannot stand. No, traitor. I'm not sure what you mean by that. And all of you in the sky above see a flash as an item appears floating above this little hourglass. It is... oh, fuck. This little thing floating above the hourglass. And as sands begin pouring out of it, more portals open from each of the pathways. As Soridormi says, "So this is your ploy then? You've come to kill me, have you? What has driven you to this, Kairos? What madness has made you do the things that you do? I have no idea what's happening or what's going on. Please say something. I'm not evil here. Regrettably, mortals, you have let yourselves be manipulated. I'm sorry, but I cannot show you mercy at this point."
I mean, he is kind of sketchy, but that's...
Can you show us where Chronic and Petra are?
And creatures will be... not creatures. You will hear a sound coming from each of the 5 portals. Not a sound, a voice coming from each of the 5 portals. It's repeating, indicating that the portals lead to sort of the same place. and you hear a voice say, "Rise up, Iron Horde! Bring your war chief, their heads!" As you will see a bunch of individuals begin popping up from these portals. Not the fucking map.
Oh, Lyri, it's your people.
What?
It's the Horde.
Lyri will kind of squint.
Kairos says, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?" And Soridoni says, You would even bring your schemes into this sacred place, Kairos? The time for mercy has passed." And Kairos just yells out, "Is this your fucking idea of a truce, Chronic, Petra? Really?" But yeah,
Hey guys. What if we beat up Kairos? Maybe she'll think we're alright dudes? Maybe?
But do we trust her?
She's kind of massive and Kairos is looking kind of small right now.
It's a good point.
Isn't he just smoking?
And she's a prime
I could
consort.
turn up my Moa charm and
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Kairos is probably just a consort.
Yeah.
"What are the four of you doing?" He yells in a panic.
The four of us are like staring at the wall.
Okay.
okay, what if we take one of those flying beaters and get out of here?
Flying what?
Those things, big
We
rocks.
have flying discs.
Yeah, but I think we're like in a time void or something. I'm not sure that'll help.
Well, they've got to go somewhere,
I still think we should
and
beat
I
up
can control
Kairos.
Earth. They're probably made of Earth, so I could get one of them over here and launch us over there, and then we ride our way to somewhere else. I think
I
that
think
sounds
we-
like a good
I
plan,
think-
brother.
I think it'd probably end up somewhere else.
Would you prefer somewhere else or here? Because this is
I didn't say somewhere else. I said somewhen.
well, that somewhen else. Then it's a place.
I mean, yeah, but like, what if it's like fucked up place like Lyri's evil beacon future?
Oh, can we go back to that island? With like second war happening?
Oh,
I mean, there's time rifts there too, so just skedaddle out up there.
I will remind you that I'm the only one who can crack open these time rifts, so it's a fine strategy, but you'll need me for it.
You want to come with?
no, it's sketchy.
Well, what are we going to do? Are we gonna fight through all these orcs? Are we gonna somehow get the big dragon lady to be nice to us?
Yeah, we have to beat up Kairos for that.
I will say it's not just orcs from the free portals closer to the center. It's time walkers coming out.
But does it look like they're gonna face the orcs?
Oh yeah.
Okay. The orcs are busy right now, so we have to basically figure out who do we want to beat up between the two dragons.
Okay, brother, we'll rock, paper, scissors for it. Well, we both did it. Okay, you do rock and I'll do paper. No, I've got to do something different. You got to do the other, okay? Well, I think we should help out the big dragon lady. Well, I think we should help her out too. Okay, and then we do that.
Bladebeard? Lyri?
All of you find yourselves surrounded by weird-looking sands. Yeah, it is an attempt at an advantage. All of you feel drowsy. How do you defend yourself from that? Yourselves from that?
I kind of try to shake myself awake.
Sounds like a forceful.
Then I'll run in place.
Sure. Sounds like a forceful.
I feel really
How is that
sleepy.
first one? Very fast.
But you're running in place. That's the opposite of quickness.
And I'll run around, but
Sounds clever.
That's
Is
not funny.
is the popcorn bag reset?
Oh yeah. Well, you mean with the magical item thing from before? I mean, not entirely. You can use it to bring out magical items from it, but you risk
Or
damaging
can you
it
make
further.
food?
Oh yeah, it can make food, no issues. Yeah.
Can it make coffee?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Well, I was gonna make some coffee.
It can create the liquid coffee, but as for recipient, it has to be something that fits inside this little Chinese takeout box.
I mean, I guess a mug would.
A tiny mug.
Yeah,
Espresso.
tiny little, yeah,
I mean,
espresso.
if it's like an espresso, it doesn't need to be very big.
Yeah, so Moad would start making that with the popcorn bag.
Okay. You start making that. Sounds like a clever attempt at warding off disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, gee.
Fortunately for all of you, this is not an attack. This is just a story Dormy creating an advantage against you lot.
I will try to shake myself.
Give me a force roll. Okay. How does everyone else try to defend? Benjamin.
Oh, yeah.
Force roll.
What
or
was the
clever?
verdict for running laps around us?
Force or clever? Okay. Nate, and what about Lyri?
Lyri will try to like scream, not scream, but like I guess like yell to Sorodome. It's hard to like justify ourselves. We'll descend everywhere.
Sounds like clever or flashy. Yeah. Your sum total is enough to beat her, so she doesn't create the advantage actually. So instead she takes flight and says, "Mortals, I say again, you have been deceived. Surrender yourselves. Surrender the magical items that you carry, and you shall be allowed to live." The magical time-altering items that you carry, my bad.
Never.
Bladebeard,
Oh.
shut up. We gotta beat up Kairos.
Then I will be forced to consider you his collaborators. Collaborators? I haven't
think-
done anything, says Kairos. Yet.
That's not very reassuring, you idiot.
I think we should hand them over. I don't want to mess with the giant dragon lady.
Let's beat up Kairos, come on.
By the way, that was Troy Dormy's turn, so now it's Lyri's turn.
Lyri will like make direct eye contact with Sorodome. And then like pull out a dagger with her one hand and like take it out so like the light like glints off it in the fucking caverns of time.
Okay, Kargath.
And then like say, Kairos, it appears you've deceived us. It's time to meet your end, and like do like really exaggerated like flourishes with like her dagger and try to stab him.
Okay, is this an attack against Kairos?
Yeah. Can I use judgment?
Sure. Sounds like a flashy attack against Kairos, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Inflict 6 points of damage on Kairos. Feel free to move yourself over to him. Yeah, says, "I'm on your side. Do you think she'll just let you live? Go." What's the level, what's the, I guess, level 4 consequence you inflict on him?
It'll be, I guess, like dazed. Well, yeah, dazed.
Dazed. Alrighty. I just realized. Is it readable for you guys? It's over here, but it looks kind of weird for me because of the background, the blurry background.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Okay.
I don't think the viewers can see it, but we can.
Oh yeah, I guess slightly related topic, but you can now download maps in high quality and WoW export.
Duly noted. It's for the rest of Ilalai, the other maps are handmade. This it's just Caverns of Time stuff. That's some of it, imported. But duly noted. Thanks for the tip. Anyway, yeah, you jump at Kairos and slash him very flashily as he yells out in a panic that he's on your side, and Dormi says, I knew that mortals could not be trusted. Still, I will allow you a chance to live. Surrender your time-altering items, and I shall ensure your safety.
Sounds like a pretty decent deal.
Kairos, in frustration, says, but that's what you've been trying to avoid all this time. Why are you surrendering now?
It's really bad.
And you're sketchy. Sorry.
Have I not always? Why now?
Because there's a big scary dragon, maybe?
Look, even though it's a trap by Petronimi and Chronicle those, points at the orcs, will fight on my side.
Why will they fight on your side?
Because
Let's
this
feel
is
the
the
blood
nature of the trap. This is the nature of the truce. Don't you see?
No.
Those two idiots are trying. Oh, get away from me, he says to Lyri, and then he continues. Those two idiots are trying to trade the life of Dormi in order for us leaving them alone. In exchange for us.
Wait.
You still haven't explained yours.
Wait. But we don't want any of those two things. We don't want to leave them alone. We don't want to kill the dragon.
I don't want to kill the dragon or to not leave them alone either. Or to
So
leave
we should
them alone.
do the third
rather.
thing.
And what is that?
I don't know.
Anyways, Lyri, unless is there anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Then it's Benjamin's turn.
What can I do? I'll kind of advance a bit and create an advantage by trying to figure out what the general flow of battle is going to be between the Time Walkers and Orcs, as in who's likely to win or not.
Give me a careful, and I might give you some very juicy information if you get a good roll. Is this... Wait, but... Well,
What were you going to ask?
if it's like a narrative thing or an advantage.
No, it's an advantage.
Okay. It's enough to create an advantage. With that...
Does my stunt apply?
I don't think it applies for advantages.
Oh, right. It's for... Yeah, sorry.
Overcomes. With that, I'll tell you. Hard to say. There's more orcs than time walkers, and you suspect that there's probably gonna be more stuff coming from the portals. But you have an inkling that the time walkers are not without their own tricks up their sleeve.
Fair enough.
Not much more I can tell you, but you do gain an advantage. Do you have a name for it?
Well, let's call it Tides of Battle.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
More than Bladebeard then.
Did you say that there was like a smaller hourglass somewhere?
Yes, and it popped away after it opened up the portals for the orcs.
Mm-hmm. It disappeared.
As far as you can see, yes. Sorry, I was taking a drink of water.
So we are killing Kairos?
At least beating him up, I guess. I'm sure the dragons have like their own justice system or whatever, the 3 branches of government and all that.
I don't want to give her my pants.
Well, I'm
I
sure
mean,
there's other
sorry.
pants out there.
Can I get your
Give her your pants.
Can I get your careful, Bladebeard? It would not just be your pants, but also Moat's pants. The power you absorb from the adventurers, and anything else. For the moment,
No?
the pipe
The
doesn't.
pipe
really,
isn't time travel.
yeah, it's not time. It's not time
Yeah.
travel. That is correct.
Just the good shit.
Oh, and your hourglass. You're quite confident she would take.
Hide
No
it up
way.
her ass, she won't find it. Oh wait, and you still have your stunt to convince someone of something, so you could always convince her that we have no time items or whatever. So
I
it's a
guess,
win-win for everyone.
Sure.
I would say just a little bit of above-board information. Perfectly fine to surrender to Sorry Dormy. Obviously, the matter of relinquishing your time-altering stuff, different question entirely. But if you surrender to Sorry Dormy, you will sort of end the dungeon early, aka whatever Patronymian and Chronicle you are planning will go on unperturbed. Unless you can
but I
find a
kinda
way
want
to...
This is personal. I want to beat up Kairos.
Sure, but I would say unless you find a way to disrupt it in the real world. But yeah. The choice is of course yours.
I mean, we can always reset this encounter.
I guess so. I guess
So
so.
let's just go crazy on our first run.
Everyone
let's
has
beat
to everyone has to be alive for the reset, I'll remind you.
Yes. So yeah. The dragon is flying.
At the moment, yes.
Can I use the flying disc to reach her?
It gives you an error. You are in combat.
Yeah. All right. Do I see any way to reach her?
Other than with ranged weapons, climbing up the walls or waiting for her to land.
I will just, I don't know, create an advantage. I'll try to
Oh, so I need to
predi-
I need to reset my own fate points too, because a new scene will go on.
I'll try to predict her next movement.
Sure, give me a careful. Who knows? You think... Yeah, she's probably gonna gobble up Lyri. You create an advantage for the enemy with that roll.
But then I'll position myself near Lyri.
So you can what?
Yeah, I'll Yeah, you said that the popcorns don't work, but yeah, I'll just be near so I can watch.
Oh yeah. Anything else on your turn?
Don't think so, no.
Then it is Maud's turn.
All right. I guess Moa would try to create an advantage of charging up an attack.
Yeah. Sounds forceful or careful, your choice. I'm assuming you're using your cannon?
I'll go.
Narratively, I mean.
Oh, I was going more elemental than cannon.
Oh, elemental. My bad. Clever or forceful, then your choice.
I will go forceful. He's kind of just gathering up wind and rock and lightning and air and what.
You do so, but it feels very, very strange to call upon the elements in this place. You often find yourself either repeating your requests or like having the elements answer you with like, yeah, I already know you want me to do that. Why are you saying that again? It feels frustrating in a way.
Elements are strange here, brother. This place is strange.
Yeah, you do create the advantage though. You have a name for it?
Echoing elements.
Echoing elements, sure thing. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okie dokie. The war song orcs, these will charge in. Yeah, I'm gonna push forward, and this one charges in. Okay. They don't really do much, the Warsong orcs on that front. Not on that front either. Okay. And as for these Warsong orcs, Lyri, you attack Kyra, so these Warsong orcs all rush down and charge towards you, mounted on their wolves. How do you defend yourself? As for the others, they got one advantage. But yeah, go on.
I can't remember the second ago where I had my sword glint in the light and I tried to shine a light in the wolf's eyes so they fall over and they can't reach me.
Okay, Kargath, sounds like a clever defense.
Okay.
How do you take 4 points of damage from them trampling you?
I will take a level 2. I'll use a fate point.
What are you invoking?
I'm invoking dagger specialist. I'm shining the light with my dagger, so I know the exact correct trajectory, to shine the light somehow. I don't know.
Fair enough. That's just 2 damage then.
I've taken level 2 stress.
Okay. You nevertheless find yourself trampled, and Kyra says to the Warsong orcs, "Don't attack them. Attack the Time Walkers." The Warsong orcs look confused at him. Okay. Now for the Time Walkers on their turn. Let me check to see if they have something. Oh, okay. 2 groups have some very, very fancy items. Yeah. What was that one? It's hard to describe because none of you have ever seen these things before. Okay. Okay. I'll take them one step at a time. Okay, they hurt one of these orcs. Okay, as for the next group, they have... oh, I need to put an icon on them. They have this little thing, which means that they... yeah. Okay. That means... 6... this entire orc group is dispatched in an instant by a whir of lightning from your angle. As for the other group, oh boy. Let's see if they manage. They do manage. Okay. I rolled the wrong thing for the orcs. Impressive. This nearest group of Time Walkers, one of them is holding a strange artifact, and a bright burst of energy lights up from the artifact and obliterates one of the orcs. This group of Time Walkers is holding this item that I've put on screen. Not you, Kairos. I'll make bigger.
Oh. Interesting.
What is that?
Light's Wrath.
It's a discipline priest artifact weapon.
You are correct. And it unleashed a massive explosion that obliterated one of the orcs. And
And the random Time Walker just has that?
Oh, yeah. They this is an emergency, so they've gone through time to take some powerful items to help. Anyway,
Interesting.
Thompshire, do you want the wisdom bolt to do anything?
I'll tell it to burn Kairos to a crisp. Gently.
Does nothing. Neither does the stick. Okay. Top of the round. 1, 2. Which one is it? Okay. More orcs. Well, one, because I don't want to be too spammy. Actually, no, I will be spammy. As more orcs pop up from the portals, and you hear behind them a cackle as something else will emerge from the portals. Let me do a roll to see from which portal they will emerge.
Oh no, it's the Gar Spinebreaker.
No, it's Kargath Bladefist. As Kargath Bladefist emerges from the farthest portal and laughs out loud and says, "A hundred for the one who can do best. Come on, you lot!" As he rushes into the battle. Okay. Top of the round, it's Story Dormy's turn. She says, "Did you know this would happen, mortals? Do you know you're assisting a traitor? Someone who wants to bring this force to Azeroth?"
Orcs?
How? She says, "Are you not aware of the ravages of the Iron Horde? Are you not aware of what they will cause? They have caused."
I'm sorry. What's the Iron Horde?
She sighs in frustration. Let me see. I'm gonna roll a number. The higher the better for you. Sure. She takes off And I guess we'll try to obliterate the nearest group of orcs. And she does. These are all turned to sand. Okay. Kargath, meanwhile, rushes in and with a big blade storm. Let me check Kargath's abilities. Yeah. He does 2 attacks. And utterly obliterates these Time Walkers, unsurprisingly. And he cackles out loud.
Whoa. I heard stories about an orc with like a bladed fist. Could that be him?
The very one, says Kairos, as now it's his turn and you back away and try to raise magics to defend himself in case you guys try anything again. And yeah, he succeeds.
I respect him because he likes the same weapon as me. Blades. I thought he was dead.
Yeah. Lyri, it's your turn.
Wait, did Kairos open the dark portal?
No, it was the Guardian, right?
But I mean, if that guy's dead and is here,
I only heard the rumors about him being dead. I now maybe he's not. Maybe that is the Blade Fist.
shouldn't he like be green or something?
That's racist. You can't just assume that all orcs are green. Can't you see some of them are brown?
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
You never saw a different colored orc?
That's not what I'm saying, you idiot.
While this is happening, Lyri is like assumed like a thinking
I'm
pose.
being
Like
trampled by like 20 warsaw.
she like pries herself off the floor and like takes a step back and assumes a thinking pose as these two argue. She's going to try to look like she's contemplating, like formulating a very sound argument. Everyone will see that she's like thinking of how to like mend this debacle.
Is this an attempt at a flashy advantage by trying to look, I don't know, moderate? I don't know what the term would be.
Yeah, it is.
Sure, give me a flashy.
I'm taking the fence sitting approach.
Hell yeah. Give me a flashy.
That's a 6.
It is a 6, so you do gain your advantage.
There is now a centrist.
Quite.
Yeah.
Do you have a name for
We
it?
can fence sitting.
Fence sitting. Hell yeah. Okay. Feel free to also move away from the war song trampling you if you want. But otherwise, let me know if there's anything else on your turn.
Nope.
Okay. Benjamin, then.
Okay, what can I do?
To try to convince you, Kairos points at Kargath and says, I guess we're on the winning side, so come on, fight with me.
You know, if you open the dark portal, this is not a very good.
I didn't open the dark portal. What kind of accusation is that?
Then why are these orcs working for you? Apparently, this warlord guy with a blade fist.
Well, he's a blood elf. They're on the same team.
It's complicated to explain, but trust that it's for the good of Azeroth.
I'm
Orcs
sorry,
never
I-
did
I-
anything for the good of Azeroth.
Look, you're right. I've used that excuse often. I'll explain everything after the fight is done. It's not like we have a lot of time to talk right now, but I promise to explain everything.
Guys, we gotta fuck him up.
What have I ever done to you?
whatever the fuck's going on.
How is this
Look
my
at those
fault?
orcs. They're clearly evil. They have evil blades and scary masks.
Oh, all right, Benjamin. That is racist.
What? Aren't they scary?
Yeah, but not all orcs are evil. Only most of them.
Okay. I'll So Kairos did like some sort of shield or whatever? A
He is now
defensive man.
surrounded by floating sands that are clearly defensive.
Okay. So it's like sand swirling around him, right?
Yeah.
I am very fast. I am very perceptive. And I'll use my stunt to help boost me, the Knight stunt. I'll try to like spot a break in like the sand swirling around him. And I'm gonna run in and like stab the sword through that like gap.
Sounds like a careful attack. I'll give you a +6 bonus. Tie means you get an advantage.
I'll use my advantage.
What are you invoking?
Tides of battle, the advantage.
Oh, right, my bad. Kairos will use his defensive magic to bring it back to a tie, sorry.
And I'll use his consequence.
Okay. You nick him through the sand. He gasps in pain and says, "What have I ever done to you? But fine, have it your way then." Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okie dokie. More than Bladebeard, your turns.
Nope. Was this too stressed from now?
My bad. Right. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. So you dealt 2 damage to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Level 2 consequence. What's the level 2 consequence you inflict on him?
Let's call it just poked.
Poked. Okay. Okie dokie. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Modern Bladebeard.
Alright. Bladebeard will move closer to the prime consort dragon. She's still in the sky, right?
Yes.
Flying. He will try to bait her into coming closer by taking off his pants and like waving them like, "Oi, alright, I surrender. You can take my items."
Anything to see Lyri get eaten.
Is this a genuine surrender or an attempt?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Is this I'm guessing a narrative thing or an attempt at advantage?
Let's say a narrative thing.
Okay.
I just want to fool her into coming closer to me.
Flash your sneaky then. Your choice.
I'll go with sneaky.
I will roll her thing to oppose. The numbers speak for themselves.
What does it mean? She's not fooled?
She turns to look at you, and as you're holding your pants, they slowly begin to fade away.
What's going on? Why are they fading away?
Slowly. Emphasis on slowly. I'm accepting your surrender, mortal.
Sure.
Give me,
That-
give me, I guess, a clever. Right, a clever. Okay, I have no answers for you.
He will try to put them back on.
You put them back on, the fading away stops. Do not test my patience, mortal.
Well, come and get them. I don't do magical teleportation bullshit. Yeah, I'll hand them to you with my hands.
Enough of this. Anything else on your turn?
I will. I'll try to see if there are any more interesting items around, like the staff.
Sure, give me a careful. I mean, there was that big burst of lightning from the other side of the room, but you're far away to see what that was about.
Yeah.
We haven't seen anyone turn to ashes by any chance, have we?
Above board, what are you implying? Feel free to give it to me straight. So to say.
Ashbringer.
The Ashbringer.
Oh, no, you have not seen anything like that. You just saw a burst of lightning. And also, the Ashbringer mostly works on undead in that way.
And the morally corrupt.
Sure. I mean, these orcs are moral by the standards of their society. I guess.
Yeah, I guess the main universe orcs are kind of worse, like at that time.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. So yeah, Bladebeard, I have no further answers, and I think you've rolled quite a lot for your turn.
Alright. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Then it will be Maud's turn. Unless there's like any movement or narrative thing you want to do, Bladebeard.
No.
Maud.
Yep, I'd say Moed would fire away the elements he'd been gathering up and shoot them at Kairos.
Okay. Sounds like a forceful attack to me. Yeah, 7 to an 8.
I'll keep it that way. I'll worry about I've got the advantages for later.
Sure. Fair enough. Okay.
I mean, if you use both as consequence, and your advantage would force him to take the level 6 consequence.
I'll take your suggestion.
Okay, so using your advantage plus Kairos's consequence.
Oh
Yes.
wait, no, my math is wrong. Never mind.
Wait, your math is wrong.
Up to you. You'll still deal damage, so that's
I
good.
mean, any damage is good if you're trying to defeat him.
True. I just was trying to get the level 6 consequence to happen.
You might need a fate point for that.
Sure. I'll use a fate point. I will use a fate point to add on to that. Shaman Novice.
So you're using the consequence, your advantage, and a fate point.
Yes.
Okay, that would total 5 damage. He will use a fate point to bring it back to 3.
Oof. Okay.
Okay. Takes his level 3 stress as you pelt him with elements. Very confused elements, but nevertheless you do. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay, then for the NPCs, the war song works. First and foremost, yeah, I guess they'll try to trample you, Benjamin. How do you defend yourself from that?
I'll outrun the Wolf Riders.
Not $, sure. Give me a quick, please. Time means they get an advantage. It's a quick.
I take it that was a quick attack from them?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I'll let them have it.
Okay. So for the others, these ones rush in this side. These are here. They don't do much. These ones battle those. Not do much. Okay, that was the war song works. Now the time walkers. There's only 2 groups at the moment. One has that. Let me check again. Right. Okay. Bloody hell. Nope, but they do inflict a bit of hurt on this group. As for the other group, what was the thing again? Oh. Just barely they managed to keep Light's Wrath under control to unleash another blast. And they utterly obliterate this group. Okay. As for the Shattered Hand Orcs, these ones move in. These ones do 2. These ones go here. And yeah, they make 2 of them. These Shattered Hand Orcs, I'm gonna roll some dice. Benjamin, these Shattered Hand Orcs rush towards you, blades in hand, ready to tear you apart. How do you defend yourself? It's a forceful attack.
It's always the Kimps. I'll.
Nice. I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah, that's why I was I was emphasizing the scary masks earlier. Yeah, I'll try to keep away from their spiky evil blades by jumping back from their strikes.
Sure. Give me a quick then, please. Yeah. You jump back, able to evade them. You actually gain a +2 because it's a forceful attack, so you gain an advantage.
It can it can recharge tides of battle.
Sure. Okie dokie. That's all the Shattered Hand Orcs. Do you want the Wisdom Bolt to do anything?
Yeah, I'll tell it to drive back the horde.
Ooh. Okay. I need to roll D32 now.
Have we gotten this before?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna be disappointed. Because it's not... these D32s aren't in order of like epicness. A D32 is just an Ice Lance. And Ice Lance is a spell that deals extra damage against frozen targets. And nobody here is frozen, so it's just a paltry +1 attack. Against who? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6, rather 7. Okay. Against Bladebeard. Bladebeard. Benjamin's Wisdom Bow flings an Ice Lance at you. How do you defend yourself from this mighty spell?
I'll try to block it with the Arcane Saber.
Yeah, give me a forceful, please. Yeah, you gain an advantage.
The Spellbreaker.
Spellbreaker, hell yeah.
Well, it helped, so I'm not mad.
Sure. in a way. And as for the stick, okay, does nothing. Now, up to all of you. We're a bit short on time, so I'm thinking of calling it now, because I don't think we'll get through another turn in like 20-ish minutes. What do you all think?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, sounds fine to me.
Okay. Thoughts on today's session, everyone?
It's fun to be back.
Mm-hmm.
Complicated.
Yeah,
We're beating up Kairos, so I'm happy.
more boss gauntlet.
Quite. Just a question. Anyone know why Sorry Dormy specifically?
Is this because of the cutscene in Siege where there was a vision where Kairos was seen killing her?
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, that really didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it
Nope.
didn't. So I thought to make use of it. But yeah. I think the adventure fight, it wound up being quite kind of fun, in that the adventures didn't really play optimally, so to say.
Yeah, I honestly thought the players would kind of cook us, but it was relatively easy.
There were some things
Yeah.
they could have done to really fuck you up, like if the mage had bloodlusted, aka time warped, or if they had managed to reset the encounter. But you guys did very well, I'll say that, in preventing them from doing that and just, yeah, winning the encounter overall. Otherwise,
Yeah, I have no idea what to do with this encounter. I don't think Bladebeard cares either way
well,
who we fight.
I mean, so that I mentioned, if you convince her that we have no magical time items or that you already gave them or something, I think it's a win-win.
sure. Though at this point, the tides are sort of turned against Sorry Dormy in terms of like combat. At this point, anyway.
I mean, what's a Warlord of Draenor against us?
You think there's just one?
We'll kill them all. Bladebeard will be the
Yeah.
ultimate Warlord of Draenor, so...
Yeah, I heard their bond is iron.
I'll remind you that Kargath gets 2 attacks just as an example, and one of them was a plus 11.
I
Damn.
guess their will is unbreakable as well.
Sure.
Who will stand against them?
I am genuinely interested to see how this will shape up. Anyway, yeah, you guys let me know if there's any thoughts about the session, about the events, about everything that happened, just in general. Before we go into our usual shoutouts, I don't have much to add myself. That's why I say that, because yeah, there's not really much I can say without moving into spoiler territory or anything like that.
I mean, Kairos is fucked up as usual.
Yeah,
I'm actually surprised he knows. I mean, should I be surprised that he knows that he'll do the Warlords of Draenor stuff?
I mean, that was his plan.
I mean, yeah, but did he have it figured out by then?
Time is weird, because technically,
Yeah.
he approached you with to help him get the vision of time back, and he said, "It's something I'm going to make. It's complicated."
Yeah, but like that's a piece of his plan. But like between that and like the orcs supposedly obeying him, it's a big gap. Supposedly being the keyword.
I guess he doesn't necessarily know the way he is going to die. Although, strangely enough, these orcs so far have been helping him.
Yeah, something is afoot.
Indeed. anything else? Any other thoughts before we go into our usual shoutouts?
Not
I don't think
particularly.
so. It was cool that Moad finally got to use the proc of his sword. That was that was cool.
That was nice. It's a 1 in 20, so it happens rarely, of course. But happy to see it happen at the very least.
Yeah, I was spamming the sword to see if it would finally do its thing, and it finally did. So
Hell yeah. Yeah. If there's nothing else, then dear viewers, thank you for watching and listening to us. The dice have decreed that we are going to go in alphabetical order when it comes to our shoutouts. So first and foremost, I would ask DoomGoblin to please go ahead and talk about himself and what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm DoomGoblin. I'm a digital artist. I still draw stuff from time to time. And you can check out my art on my social medias.
Quite. And you are participating in a very creative challenge. I'm honestly impressed that you've been able to make up new things mostly every single day so far.
Yeah, I'm doing a challenge where you have to draw a kaiju every day, a giant monster every day. Yeah, it's been fun.
I always admire your creativity. Thank you very, very much, DoomGoblin. Then, according to the dice, we would have Khono. Khono, could you please go ahead and introduce yourself? Not introduce yourself, but talk about yourself and what you're doing.
yes, I can do that. Hello, I am Khono Chronos. I make I don't know why I said hello. I think you threw me off.
I threw myself off.
Yes. I am Khono Chronos. I'm a VTuber. I make Warcraft content. I do lore videos, machinimas, speculations, etc. I sometimes stream other video games that are not Warcraft related. Been doing a little bit of that, finishing up BioShock recently, and doing BioShock Infinite soon, maybe, I don't know. And then I have been doing some machinima shorts too on the side, and I don't know, slowly chipping away at working on Journey, but that's a long haul thing. That'll take time. But yeah, I'm slowly working on stuff and doing all sorts of videos. Busy.
Nice. I heard very good things about BioShock Infinite, so I hope you eventually play it. Yeah. Thank you very, very much, Khono. Then, according to the dice, we would have Sir Thompshire. Could you please talk about yourself and what you're up to?
Sure. You can find me both on YouTube and Blue Sky. And now I'm also attempting to be a little more active on Instagram. But anyways, yeah, Iron Wrath and all that. You hear me yap about it every week. But lately we've been having a very interesting project come out, which is the Fate of Shattrath City, 3-part epic that you should definitely check out because it's honestly crazy.
Parts 1 and 2 are out so far. Part 3, who knows? Thompshire knows better, I guess. But yeah, thank you very, very much, Thompshire. Then we would, of course, have Zelryn. Could you please go ahead and talk about yourself and what you're doing?
Hi, my name is Aaran. I exist online. I've made stuff in the past you can check out. And hopefully one day soon in the future I can resume making things, but until then just check out what I have already made. There's years of stuff that I watch, and that's about it.
It's quite great. Thank you very, very much, Zelryn. As for me, dear viewers, I was your Dungeon Master, Game Master Teeironor. I do this series, which is quite a lot of fun. I also do another series called Legacy of the Rimland. We've also had some scheduling stuff happen with that, so our next episode should be coming out close to the end of this month, unfortunately. Scheduling is always difficult. But yeah, we'll see you when we will see you. It's tense there as well. Other than that, as usual, thank you, dear viewers, for watching and listening to us. We should be back next week, but I'll let you all know on Blue Sky if we have to take a break for whatever reason. And yeah, We'll see you when we'll see you. Goodbye, everyone.
See ya.
Bye bye.